Hello everybody. As you can see, I have a new intro that I made. It's pretty good. I really like it. It might be my intro for a long time. I guess if I were to ever change it, it would be just a font, and then after that, like it's a perfect intro in my eyes. Just for what I have to make. I'm not really very good with anything else, but I wanted to show how I made that one because what it was very intricate and was like really hard. So it could kind of be like a learning video in a way. So I decided just to show people what I did in order to do that because it seemed to be different. So basically, what I did, I don't know if you noticed it, but it was literally frame by frame by frame. I edited and did it. So like, here's one. Here's what I did. All right, I have a bunch of these. Second one, second two, second three, second four, second five, second six. As you can see, it changes there. So basically, what I did is each frame was a second on here, and then basically what I did, I made 1 second, went to the second one, and then like I saved as a PSD and a JPEG, which JPEG is the only useful one, and then PSD is the second one. I also did PNG, but I ended up not even using it. And so yeah, what I did for like the first 4 seconds is I just moved the rain around. The rain is actually a picture of stars, like a black and white, really dark thing of stars. I then added a motion blur to it and then angled it down. So that's why it looks like it's falling. So these are actually just elongated motion blurred stars, which is actually really cool. And so yeah, so that's what I did with it. Like each second, I did that, and then I changed it again, changed it again, changed it again until I get the second five, right? Where I actually lit up the stars just a little bit. I made them blue, and I added a light to it because in second 7, 8, and 9 is when you see the lightning bolt come down, and so that was just like showing that like it's lighting up the place because it's a lightning bolt. So here, look, I'll go show you the full thing. Basically, it ended up being a lot. Here's all the seconds, I guess. I think it was up to 37. I don't know why I just went up to 31. And here it's 37, right? Oh, yeah, okay, but yeah, like here's second one. Right. Oh, okay. Let me do it a different way. I messed up. Hold up. Go through my files here. Hard drive videos, intro project, slideshow, and there's all the PSDs, and here's all the JPEGs. Alright, let me open it up here. Alright, so yeah, there's second one, second two, second three, second four, second five, and then second six. It lights up. Second seven lights up even more. There's a lightning bolt starting. Second eight gets really bright, but you can notice it's a gradient. It's brighter on the right top side than it is on the lower left side of the image. And so yeah, there's a lightning bolt. It's coming down. I tried to light up the area with it using like paint with effects on it. It didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, but it got the gist of it, so I still like it nonetheless. So yeah, that was that, right? And so that was like, now we're at second 19 already. And so this is when this sets up, and you can see this part. If you notice how it just immediately fades out, there's a reason why I did that. Well, I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be that like slow when looking at it, so it's kind of just my mistake. But I ended up fixing it, as you could probably tell with it. And then yeah, here's the other lightning bolt, which I just slowly put more and more paint, and then I tried to get where like you see all the paint in the bottom left is like explosions that happened basically through the thing, and it's supposed to just it was supposed to strike us, and strike you, and then that's what you see the image, and then it fades to black. So yeah, here I'll show you now like how I sequenced it all together, because that was frame by frame. I luckily used this, right? And then so what I did, I had to choose a time between each frame, because each frame had to be the same amount of time in order to make it look correct. So I think what I did here, I did this and then 0.5 for each one, which is just that. I zoomed in all the way so you guys could see it, I guess. And then I that and then cut. Yeah. So that's what it looked like for each one. And then I just did that for each one. I lined it up perfectly just to get the frames, which I'll go show you now with the finished version. It's this one. I had a lot of different ones, which I'll show. No, let's not say that. Alright. Takes a bit. Okay, this might be loud on your guys' end. I hope it's not. But yeah, alright, so here it is right now. I had 2 versions just so I can use the other version just to put stuff on there. But yeah, here's the long start. Basically what I did is I took the first 4 frames of rain and I just put them on repeat for a little bit. I just copy pasted, and then exported that as its own thing, and then put it back into here, just so now it's longer, more rainy, nice. And then here's the 4 frames, and then there it goes. And so besides this, all these frames are 0.05 up here, which, to be honest, this whole time thing in Shotcut is really weird, and it doesn't do it the way I want it to, but that's okay. It like okay, so basically if I do 25, okay, let me just actually do this. I think I just deleted something. I'm not gonna save it, so it's okay. 725, right? For some reason 25 is just 8 seconds. Like every 25 is another second, I guess, in the sub-second category type thing. I don't really get it at all with that, but yeah. So this frame goes on, keeps going, and then this run, as you can see, it was longer than you saw. I actually, when I made a mistake, I realized, wait a minute, that's really short. I need to elongate that so people can actually read it. I went back into Photoshop and I just made more frames of this, and then I just moved the rain back and forth each and every time just so I could get more of the frames as if it's still there, which is, it was kind of gratuitous at that point. I was getting really tired of it, but it worked out. Yeah. And there's a lightning bolt, and then boom, it fades to black. And then with this, this is the oldest sound added. All the sound added wasn't even part of the clip itself. It was part of basically the rain in the background. Where is the rain? I accidentally deleted the rain. It should be right there going through it, but it only starts when it's up here, I guess, which is weird. But yeah, that was my mistake. Yeah, but usually there'd be a rain sound effect I added in these audio tracks here. I probably should start naming them as I go through, but and then yeah, and then it fades to black as you saw, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the video. Just make it quieter and quieter. It worked out pretty good. And then you know, when you see in the first video with this, it'll probably be in the 18th, and including this one, I guess, considerably. Basically what's gonna happen is it's gonna fade to black, and then it's gonna fade in the video of the actual video slowly, and so it just looks like it was just right after it, and it looks really cool. So yeah, let me just exit and say that. So I think that is all. That's how I made it, pretty much. It spent a lot of work just doing this properly, right? Like every single scene. I had to go re-edit the stars. I had to go open up the stars. I think I actually find them. Hold on. Gotta do that. Where are they? Usage images? Nope, not here. Okay, so I put them. They're the only ones that weren't in here. These are just images I used for, like, there's the logo, the 2 lightning bolts that you saw. This one I like flipped over and stuff. A lot of Photoshop effects I learned through the years, and yeah. So basically, I had to re-edit the star photo again just to make it light up, and then if you notice, after the first lightning bolt hits, it stays blue just because I forgot to turn it back to this type, which is fine. It still look good, so. Alright, well that is all. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys learned something, I guess, about editing, I guess. Just looking at my example, what I did for it, even though, I guess, I'm still learning myself, so the intro isn't that great, but it's mine, and I like it. I like it a lot. It's great with my channel. I'm trying to have my channel be, so, yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that is.